Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Bumbershoot, where we're covering life's chaos with humor and heart. You know what I forgot to mention last week?
What?
Wink, wink. Because we're recording two in the same day. We always rat ourselves
FYI.
out. Yeah, because we can't juggle the days or whatever.
We'll mess up somehow.
Yeah, somehow. We just have to be honest and transparent.
Yes,
That's what we are. Anyways, we didn't mention that our girl Tracy's not with us.
I know, that's kind of messed up.
I
Tracy,
know.
we love you and we miss you.
Sorry, Tracy. It's so messed up. We didn't mention that last time.
But she's having so much fun tonight.
I
I'm
know.
so excited for her. I wish I could be there myself.
Okay, let me read what it is. Okay, so Jeremy.
It's a premiere.
Yeah,
It's a movie
Jeremy
premiere.
got invited to a movie premiere.
Yes.
And she said, Ello, their daughter wouldn't go, so she has to go. And I'm like, that's rad. That's so cool. And we were like supportive of it. But she was sad because we were recording 2 podcasts today and both with friends of her, not just my friends, but friends of all of ours. And so she was so sad.
Tracy.
Yeah.
I'm upset, Tracy, that you're missing the first podcast.
Yes.
No.
Liz is so sad.
I promise you, she's so bummed that she's missing today, but
But it's cool. Like,
it's
what a cool
thing
experience.
that she's getting to do. She gets to get dressed up and walk
Who
like
gets
a
to do that?
runway
Yeah,
type
that's
thing.
So awesome.
And
So
it's
she-
a movie premiere.
Yeah, so she said, hello, hey girls, sorry, but I cannot make it tomorrow, which was yesterday, if you didn't catch that. Jeremy was offered last-minute tickets to the world premiere of He-Man in L.A.
Oh,
So she's going to see all the actors.
Ella
Nice.
isn't able to go with him, and he really wants to go, so I'm going to join him. Sorry to miss. I was excited about tomorrow's pod. And then she said, yes, hopefully it's fun. Supposedly all the actors from the movie will be there. I don't go to L.A. much. It's not really my jam. What do I even wear? You were better than me because I was like, I don't go to LA anymore either. Wear cool, hip, rockin' clothes. And then she's like, I got none. And then Rhonda, how fun. What about like a short black dress or a long? Keep it simple and classy, like a cocktail dress. I have a few if you'd like to borrow.
And the only reason why I knew that is because I Googled it.
ChatGPT.
Is that what you did to me for the gap?
Probably. I always make sure, before I send out.
Checking everything.
Yeah, and there were so many cute girls like at premieres with short little maybe puffy
Party
ones.
dresses.
Party
Yes,
cocktail, but
yeah.
yet classy with some cute heels. I don't know. You see so many crazy things,
She's
and then
just
what
so
you said too.
Cute. It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
what she
like
wears.
wild but yet classy. I don't know.
Tracy, I wonder what you're wearing.
I know. She didn't even send us a picture.
I know. I told her I can't wait to see your pictures.
It will have been last week when we air this podcast.
Oh, okay.
So we'll just have to ask her on
Yeah,
our own.
hopefully she takes a picture because she doesn't like to do that.
Yeah, I mean, they better. They're at a
Right?
movie premiere.
Yes, you
They're
have
gonna be on the
to.
red carpet. Maybe somebody like E! News will take a picture.
Ooh, that would be cool.
They'll be like, "Who are you? And what are you wearing?" She's
Yeah.
all, "I don't know," and I don't know.
I'd be like Amazon.
Yeah,
And talk to Jeremy.
yeah. Can you please ask Jeremy what he's wearing?
Yeah.
Get the camera off of me.
Yeah.
She's used to our mics now, but she was not even like about this.
Yeah.
But anyways, all right. Well, we've got a couple voices in the background, if you can't tell. We kept last week's guest, Jen.
Hi, Jen.
She came back. Oh, no, she stayed. She because we recorded 2 in a row because you guys, Memorial Day is
Coming up. Next
coming
week,
up.
Next Monday.
Is going to be the day that this drops. And we were like taking it off, but we still we didn't want to let you down. So we were recording 2 in one day.
That's right.
So our guest for today, Memorial Day. Oh, such a special day, Liz Elliot.
it is.
That's not even the day, but it is the day, but it's not the day. Okay, we have our adorable darling friend, Liz Elliot, is in the house.
Woo!
She
for having me.
Yes. So everybody's nervous when they come in because it's legit in here, guys. You've seen our studio. We've sent pictures. We posted pictures, but it's intimidating. You got big old microphones to sit behind, and I watch Rhonda. I can't look at Rhonda. Don't look at Rhonda. And headphones and and the computer and on the mixer, and so it
All the
can be a
things.
little intimidating.
Legit.
It's
in
so
here.
legit.
right?
That's what I was gonna say.
When I walked in here, I was very impressed. I did not.
Oh,
realize
yes. Liz got excited and like took a picture. Yeah. Well, and it is. I think people are surprised because we don't do video. So people don't really see. And then a lot of people we have in here, shame on them, don't listen. So they don't really know what it's all about and what it's like. But we always say it's just like we're in a bedroom of a house.
On a comfy
sitting
couch.
around. Well, some of us are on
Yeah.
comfy others are on chairs.
Big fluffy pillows.
And we sit around, we drink wine, and we just talk.
Chat it up.
And you eventually forget that there's a microphone in front of you and headphones on your head. So anyway, welcome, Liz. We know you came right from work.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming over. And you have something to go to after this. So thanks for fitting us in.
Yes, thank you.
So we are doing a series on friendships, and that is why we asked you here today, because you are one of our friends. And so we had interviewed with Jen last week about being a mama bear, and that is what you are too, a mama bear. But your son is younger than ours.
He's Andrew's age.
Well,
He
he's
graduated a year.
his class is
after
younger.
Oh, that's
Andrew.
right.
Huh? Yeah.
Dang, my bad.
He graduated 2 years ago.
Yeah.
2020.
I can't believe these kids have been out of school that long.
I know.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
I know.
So he's
So
20.
yeah. So Liz, you we didn't meet you until, was it Jake's freshman year?
I think the end of his freshman year, and then he played up at varsity, I believe, or maybe it was 10th grade.
I don't know either.
Things all kind of
Wait,
run
was-
together.
He
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
so
We
he
all
was in
went to
8th
beginning.
grade during COVID.
No, he was in 9th grade during COVID. His first year was during COVID.
Oh, he's
Okay,
the
because
first-
our
so-
kids were
Sophomore.
kids- I thought our kids were freshmen.
No, because Dakota was freshman.
No, they were sophomores.
Oh, they were
And they were
sophomores.
sophomores.
I've
Yes.
been lying to myself
They
all
had
this
the
time.
practice where they couldn't throw balls to one another. Joel
Yes.
Nichols was the coach.
that was
Couldn't
so
throw a ball. They couldn't touch a ball and throw a ball because you could get COVID that way.
Yes, from your hands.
For
Too bad they couldn't just give them some
sanitizer
gloves or something and
yeah,
let them
really.
throw the balls
So
to each
dumb.
other. That was so
Let's
dumb.
let's not go down the COVID rabbit hole.
Because I have a lot to say about that.
Because I'm a freaking conspiracy on
Yes,
steroids,
same.
but whatever. Anyways,
Anyways, our boys got
Going on
cheated
that.
that season, but remember they got so
a
cheated.
lot of life got cheated.
Okay. Yeah.
There was some great things we could take out of it. Silver lining.
Yes, true.
But anyways, so we didn't probably know each other well that year because we weren't all together.
I
Really.
think it was 10th
Yeah,
grade.
so it would have been the next year. And did you get involved in the boosters right away? Is
That's
that
what I was going to say. That's when it started.
yeah.
So,
I got
how did you get roped in?
In
Tell.
the boosters, I'm not sure. I think it was Heidi and I both got roped in at the same time.
By who?
That's
by
what we
this
did. We roped.
Pleasant gal named Charity. She was selling the boosters.
It's a way to be with your kids. And you can go to all the practices. And you can be involved in all the events.
And you can hang out with me.
It worked, people.
It did. It worked very well.
So what was your role in the boosters? She's looking at me like, huh? I had a role?
I can't
Did you have
remember.
a role? I don't remember either.
I don't remember. I don't think I
'Cause
could
you know why?
commit
We were
to
just all
something
one
specifically
unit.
Yeah.
because of work.
Well, didn't
and
you
my
help
hours.
Tanya? I think you helped Tanya with
Maybe
the
with Bear?
lunches.
Oh, lunches.
Thursday lunches?
No.
No?
Because she was at work.
Actually, one year I did.
Okay.
I was able
That's
to
what
do
I feel
that, but
like
I couldn't commit weekly because
Yeah. You worked.
I was a
till-
mama bear that worked full time.
Yes.
I didn't have the luxury. But yeah, I helped with the dinners too at Tanya's house.
Yes.
Yeah.
For a few years.
Well,
as
you were friends. Were you friends with Tanya before?
I was.
Okay, so you,
So
Tanya,
her
and Heidi.
Tim coached together for Pop Warner.
Okay.
So you've known Tanya for a
I
longer
have.
time.
I have.
We need to
since our
have Tanya
boys-
on. We gotta
Yes.
rope that girl.
Yes.
Since our boys
Yeah, good
were
luck.
I know.
in 6th grade. So Tim and Kurt coached together. So we have many funny stories about Kurt
Oh my
and his
gosh, I
coaching
bet.
style.
I bet.
Born and raised in Texas.
Yes.
True
Yeah.
Texas.
Yeah, they're Texas folk.
Jen could speak to that.
I think you should have Kurt
Which
on.
is funny because she happens to be a mutual friend of yours.
Yes.
Even though you guys have
I've known
different age
Tanya
kids.
since our kids were probably 6 years old.
Because she has an older son.
really?
That,
Josh.
Yeah, so Josh is your connection. And
We should have just had her on today too.
I know.
That would have been perfect.
I didn't even think about the correlation at all.
But
I
there
thought
we
about
go
the mama
again,
bear
how we're
correlation.
all connected. Yeah.
Well, we'll just have you guys back when we do Tanya, so it'll be easier for you.
Yeah.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, but because it's fun when we have a group in here. It's a lot of fun.
Good luck with that.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, we won't tell her where we're going. Well, let's go to Charity's Winery
Yes.
and keep driving up the hill.
That's what we'll do.
Tanya is the busiest person ever.
Yeah.
I'm not even going to comment. I'm not even going to comment.
She's always traveling with Kurt's work and then going to Texas because they have a second house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and okay, this is the banter funniness that exists in our friendships that I love. Like, I feel like we were saying, all the kids are good kids. Like, all of our kids are such
are.
good kids. It's also all the moms are like, we all have like the ability to take things very lightly, not take life too seriously, be able to like kind of tease each other about our idiosyncrasies or whatever. And we just have a mutual respect that, and I always say that, I'm like, it is not the words that come out of your mouth, but it's the intention behind them. So and don't get me started again on all the sensitivity in the world today. But at the end of the day, it's not the words you say to one another. It's the relationship you've established, right? So and I'm going to go there. You know, if you're a certain ethnicity, like you can say certain things to each other because you have that camaraderie.
Right.
And even like, I mean, Logan and his friends, he has like, he's a white boy, he's got a Mexican friend, a black friend, and they can tease each other about all their different ethnicities because they have a fundamental love for one another.
Right.
And that
Powerful.
it replaces all the sensitivity and all the like, because you know the heart of who's talking to you.
Exactly. That's so true.
And I love the heart of all of our kids, but I think it starts with the parents.
Yes.
So I will call Jake and/or send pictures both because he's in college now. And I said, thank you for opening up so many doors of friendships for me.
Oh,
So,
that's cute.
and he reiterated like a great group of boys, kids, and parents.
Yeah.
So, and kudos to the dad too. Like,
Totally.
I know Rhonda, Joe, and Tim
Yeah.
are very close.
Yeah.
So we just all mesh. And
So good.
I think about it. I have never celebrated birthdays as much as I have with you ladies. And I'm now excited.
Any excuse to get together.
Yeah, I didn't love my birthday before, but I'm like, oh, what a good excuse to see everyone.
Yeah.
Talking about
That's why I love
it's a
birthdays.
special day. You have to celebrate you.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, and I think that that's something that I couldn't be friends with people that were sensitive, and I couldn't joke and tease. And I'm grateful to have like a relationship with people like that. And our kids are the same. Like they have that, but it's the environment that we put ourselves in, I think.
Yes.
So yeah. So anyways, the banter with, you know, like sometimes we're joking, like, oh yeah, she's so busy. She, you know, sometimes that's where we're going with this. Oh yeah.
You know what I'm talking about.
But that's what good friends are for.
Yeah.
That's right.
100%. Keep you
Jealous
grounded.
friends are
Yes.
Yeah.
Totally.
It's all from love.
That's what matters.
100%.
That's what
Yes.
matters.
Yep.
Yeah. So Liz, so we have, so I will, if we go back to like, Jake and our kids weren't necessarily like besties, but they were teammates. But there was something cool that happened with all of us moms, just like with me and the older crew. I say older and younger because of Luke and Logan. You know, we did the pre-gaming and worked together on the boosters, the older crew. And then I kind of pivot. I love it. Pivot to the younger crowd. And then but then we all had pre-gaming and all the same things. Like we worked on all of the football stuff together and played Mama Bear football together and stuff. So, but I think that almost since football, we've gotten closer.
Definitely.
Oh,
Yeah.
most
Agreed.
definitely.
Agreed.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we're like we were talking to Jen about how it's kind of changed the dynamics and everybody doesn't see each other as much. And we were saying the younger group, like they have really worked on sticking together. The parents have.
Yes.
And it's been a little bit different on that end of it. So I see you more now, I think.
I know.
Yeah, I love it.
It's the empty nest stage for Tim and I. So we're
Yeah.
like, yes, we.
Same.
And then just being open and always up to
Game to do stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, you're around a lot, like where we didn't have that same connection in the younger years. Now there's a connection to like Rhonda's house. Rhonda
Yeah.
house. You're a good host.
Yeah, I mean,
Get people over.
For sure.
I love to have people over. I really do. I think it makes my heart happy, and to be around the people that I love and make me happy, and so that's why I do it. I love to do it.
You and Charity have the same love language, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I was trying to explain that to her, but I don't know if I used the right words, but I said nurturing.
Yeah.
And then she was like, but I'm not nurturing. And I was all,
True,
and I thought
true.
about that. And I kept
True.
thinking,
Yeah, it is true.
But
But she loves having people she loves around her.
and mine is filling my cup,
Yeah.
and you fill my cup by being there and hugging on me.
Yeah, she's a
laughing
hugger. Like
with
she
me.
doesn't say hello or goodbye without hugging.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that is not missed.
And just, I don't know, sharing stories with me, hanging out with me, just all the things that that's filling my cup, and therefore I feel like you're nurturing what I need, and
Yeah,
what
so
I want.
she was using the word nurturing in a different way than
Yes.
I understood it.
Yes.
Like to me, nurturing is more like motherly, coddling. Like if you're sick, I'm there for you. Like I'm like,
Yeah.
don't
Well,
call me if you're
'cause
sick.
I never want to say you're not nurturing because you
No, but I'm not. I'm
But
not.
you
I'm
are
not.
in a different way.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, but not that. Yes. And when she reiterated, I was like, okay, yeah, you're right. I am
Yes.
in that way. But I'm like, I feel like if you like, I'll be there for anyone, come rain or storm, sad or happy.
that's
I will be
nurturing.
there. But let me
Right?
back that with, I'd rather be the one you call when you need to laugh versus you need your butt wiped.
Right.
Yes, that is
Right.
true.
Yeah.
You like to bring everyone together, and you like
Yes.
to
I do.
celebrate.
Yes.
Your
She
love
just wants
language
a
is
party all the
lot.
time.
Yes.
Same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Liz, okay, so what is your love language or your friend language? Oh
Right,
gosh.
it's a hard. It's because
I
there's
just threw
so
a
many things
curveball.
that like go through your mind when you're asked that question, and I couldn't even pick one besides that one, and I know there's so many more to say.
That
Yeah, but I
is
think
hard
you-
for me, so I would have to ask different friends at different periods of times for them to shed their light because I don't know. Yeah.
Well, what do you look for in a friendship? How about that?
I look for someone that I could confide in and someone that's there for me. Like Rhonda, I think I cried for you, right? I got super drunk. I was dancing alone, and Rhonda just comes over and dances with me. Like, oh, that is like a true friend. you
yeah,
know?
like-
you're
Right.
not alone.
Feels that
You're like,
neat,
okay.
yeah.
I will never let a friend
Yep.
dance alone ever.
Yep.
I will
You're like-
always be on the
you're like,
dance
if
floor
I'm
with
drunk
you.
and I'm going to make an ass out of myself, I'm just like, I will join you. Like,
Yes.
that is
that
a
is-
true.
I'm very
friend.
protective over my friends,
Yes.
and I will
Yes.
protect every single one of you.
Yeah, you are.
That
love
I
that.
love, I will
You are.
protect you in any way that I can.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't think I wouldn't use that word for me.
But protect or nurturing?
Protective.
Oh,
But for me, it's just like I want friends to have my back.
yeah, that's what I mean.
Well, I mean, I
Yeah.
definitely
Yeah.
would
You
have
do.
your back.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's what I mean by
But you
protect.
do.
Yeah.
Charity does,
I,
but
yeah,
in a
I would
different
have your
way.
back for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just
I would say loyalty too. So
Yeah.
I have had my same best friend since kindergarten. And she is the godmother of Michaela. So friendships I've had and I've maintained for a very long time. So I feel like if you were in my life for a series, like there's a reason, and I'm very good at keeping in touch with friends.
Yeah.
The same with Florida. We went this spring break. We stayed with our friends, saw friends that we haven't seen, and just picked up like it was yesterday.
I love that.
Friends, that's what I look for in a friendship.
That's
Yeah.
so
Yeah, it's
special.
really special.
I love that.
Well, you also look for Patriot fans
Yeah.
because we redeemed
that's
ourselves
true.
last year. It was really fun.
And I think, we bonded a little bit more in the
we
Patriots.
did.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you guys did.
It took us to another level.
Yes, it did. It did.
That's what sports can do for you.
That's right.
Yeah, and Jen came and watched it too
did.
with us. Yeah,
And so did I, even
Yeah,
though I'm
you
a
did.
Steelers fan.
yeah. Yeah, so Liz and I, you're from back east. Tell her where you're from.
Massachusetts.
Which is actually the home of.
Yes, which
Patriots.
is Foxborough is the home. And I live probably about 45 minutes from there in a very, very small country town. It's only 4,000 people in Cheshire, Massachusetts.
Do you have family that's still
I
there?
never told you this story.
Okay.
Tell us.
Okay. I was so glad when I moved because I grew up with my last name being Hutchinson. I lived on Hutchinson Lane in Hutchinson Development.
Shut it.
My entire life, when I gave my license, that's what I heard. I was so excited when I could officially move and change my license. Then I got married, which was even better.
Because you
So
changed
my
everything.
parents still live
Shut up.
Barbara and Raven Hutchinson on 108 Hutchinson Lane.
That is
So I
great.
mailed them something for Mother's Day, and it's funny because the post office
Yeah.
guys.
They're like, "Did you make a mistake?"
Yes.
Oh, there's only
Yes.
4,000 people. Like,
Yes.
the
Impressive,
chances
though.
are
That's-
good.
And we own the Hutchinson Water Company, which my brother is. Yes.
How come I've never heard this story?
I know, this
so
feels
when
like
I go back home, like if I'm a Hutchinson, like, dude, you're a Hutchinson.
You're famous.
Like,
Yeah.
oh yes, I grew up
Oh,
that way.
yes.
Based
That's
on
amazing.
So you're famous?
Yes.
In Hutchinson,
in a
Massachusetts.
town of 4,000 people, I'm famous.
Yes.
Probably a couple towns.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
But your brother does something cool. Because, right?
Well, he's a firefighter.
Yeah.
And yes, so on the side, he does the Hutchinson Water
Yeah.
Company. But it's such
But
a
he was in
small-
the parade.
Oh, well, yes. Oh, so that's my brother-in-law.
Oh, your brother-in-law.
So my brother-in-law is a Boston police officer.
Yes, that's
And he has moved up, and now he's gonna kill me if I butcher what he really does. But it's for the big rigs. He has that connection. So when the Patriots had the parade, they used the big rig trucks. So we got to be in the parade when the Patriots
won the Super Bowl. One of the many times they won the
Wait,
Super Bowl.
what?
And
Did you get to be in it too?
yes,
Yes, she was
and-
on the.
And we were on the news, and my
You should
sister.
have asked if you could have brought a friend.
I know.
We didn't
that
know
was
each other then.
before.
Yeah, we didn't. This
My
year we were
sister was
trying.
a school psychologist, and she called in sick that day, and they had us on the news, so she got caught.
That's hilarious.
I mean, she shouldn't have had to call in sick. The Patriots went to the Super Bowl, and then you get to be in the
That
parade.
should be a national
That should have been a
holiday,
national
charity.
holiday.
It's just taking a day off, really.
It really
Yeah.
is. But she
Your
shouldn't have
time.
called in sick. Yeah.
Yeah, she should have said.
Well, this year we had high hopes of that same thing happening to us, but we didn't win the Super
You
Bowl.
were close.
we
So
called my brother-in-law
close.
too.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh,
Yeah, we prepped him. I'm coming. So maybe next year.
Hopefully, yeah. Hopefully,
I
this
already
next year.
bet. I was in Vegas and I bet.
Go
MGM
Bills.
bet.
Oh, that's good.
I
That's
bet.
good that you did that.
with their new quarterback.
Oh, yeah, we can do it.
Oh wait,
No, we have a
just
new.
kidding,
No, we
just
don't.
kidding. I'm thinking
just
of the
we
Raiders.
have. Yeah, it's not. No.
Yeah,
I did bet on the Raiders though, because not the Raiders, but the quarterback.
yeah.
To get like MVP or something, because
Wait, who's the quarterback again?
Fernando Hernandez.
Oh gosh, he's new.
Yeah, he just got.
he a
He was
rookie?
first round draft
Oh,
pick
okay,
for the
okay.
Raiders, and the Raiders picked him up as their quarterback.
Oh, nice.
So there's high
They needed
hopes for
that.
them.
Yeah.
I mean, Brady is involved, so all of us Patriot fans we have an eye on it.
Wait a minute, he's involved with the Raiders.
He
Brady.
has a small ownership in it, but
Oh, I didn't know
they
that.
they use him a lot for the face of it. But
Okay.
that kid's super sweet, and I'm happy for him. You know, at the end of the day, these are individuals.
Yes.
And
Yeah,
so I do
regardless of
consider
the
that, and I feel like
Yeah.
he deserved it. He worked really hard. I mean,
Do you
he's-
remember what school he came from? By chance?
Was it Indiana?
Maybe.
Yeah.
It was.
His
Well,
mom
he-
has MS, so he didn't go to the draft. He stayed home so he could be with her.
What a sweetheart.
And he was first round draft pick. Like, so
The
it's
whole
pretty
family
special.
is very religious. His dad
Yes.
does not stand to cheer for him because his mom cannot.
Yes.
he
Yes, I
sits
love
down
that
and-
story. I
and-
remember
and
that.
Yeah, they're
cheers.
Hispanic, yeah? Or Spanish?
She is. I
well,
don't.
Fernandez. Is that his last name? Fernandez?
Fernando Hernandez.
Hernandez.
Yeah, the dad must be too, because
yeah,
that's last name. They're Catholic, I think, strong,
It's-
devout
yeah,
Catholics.
Yes, it's
Yeah.
a very special story.
Yeah.
I love how well. I mean,
And
we
then he's
are
going
we
to the
are
Raiders.
grounded in football. I mean, we're rooted in football in this group, so
Yes.
football always makes its way around.
That's right.
Yeah. So Liz, so today, you have a circle of friends that haven't been friends with you since kindergarten. So you've let a lot more people into your life.
Yes.
Talk about that. Talk about your friends today. So who's in your like inner circle?
So my inner circle would be probably some of the people sitting here, which is lovely. So again, I thank Jake for opening up and bringing friendships to fruition.
Cute, yeah.
And I think one good thing I'm loyal, and I definitely keep in touch with the people that I love and cherish. So I think I've been good about keeping in touch with all of you.
Yeah, you have.
And
yes.
then through each like event and each situation, just our friendship grows stronger. So I'm blessed for that.
Yeah.
Yes.
For sure.
And we're blessed too to have you in our life.
Absolutely, yeah.
You're one of my most favorite people. So
I know you are so much fun. You're so
Yes.
good. Yeah, it's just fun to be around you. We love you.
So I think
We
it's
do.
harder because we moved here when, probably I was 30 something, in my 30s. So it's hard to meet
It is.
adult friends. Like, how do you meet friends when
you
because
don't.
It's all about your
we
kids.
talked to Shelly Carter, and
Yeah.
she's like, I don't know, I can't meet anybody out
Exactly.
here.
After kids, if it's just empty nesters, like you don't want to be the creeps like going out.
Grapes.
Would they join a yacht club? Is that how you say it?
No, a country club.
Oh, country club.
There's no yachts in Georgia. Rhonda.
That's awesome.
Cannot.
Rhonda doesn't like to fly. Therefore,
She has no idea
It's
what
challenged.
is East. Oh no, she did drive.
Rhonda doesn't get out much.
She joined a yacht club in Georgia.
That's what I meant.
a yacht club? Country
No,
club.
she met a country club.
I'm at a country club.
That's funny.
It's amazing. Yeah, they joined a country club, and but you meet people there. But a lot of times, a country club. Well, I would say east of here. Yeah, a lot of times, country club people are a little bit older.
But also,
Retired.
on all of the football people, there were, 40, 50, and then you weed out, not
Yeah,
saying,
not meanly,
Not-
but yeah,
but you
just like
weed-
who your people are.
yeah, who you
Right.
connect with, and
Yeah.
that's who you remain.
Yes.
So,
Yeah. So process of elimination. We're still here.
well, no, just who you connect with, and
Yeah.
who, I think,
Well, and the guys too. For you guys, not
Yeah.
me, because my guy isn't a part of
Yeah.
it. But for you guys, it's also who the guys connect with.
Yeah.
And
And he
Jen
is-
and I don't have the guys.
Yeah,
So
no.
But he kind of is. Why do you say that? Like we've hung out with.
no. I'm saying, but
Okay.
but I don't have to find couples
Oh, I see
that
what
my
you're saying.
husband will hang out with
okay.
because he's not around
All the
like
time.
you. Yeah,
Yes.
like you
Okay,
and
I see what you're saying.
Tracy, and even with Tim and Liz, they, you guys are couples all the time. So it helps when the guys get along too.
Oh my gosh,
But
yes.
it's also
So
not.
Charity and I just have to start dating, I guess.
Yes.
So, but it's not like that. So, Tim sometimes works on Saturdays, and one weekend it was like, oh, it doesn't matter because all the girls, it's like back to middle school.
They all hang out
on side,
separate. Yes.
We
and
did
then the
go, remember?
boys
Yeah.
hang out on the other. So it's not even.
You have come without Tim. Yeah.
Yes.
So, and I tell that to Stephanie, Charity, you.
Yeah.
It's like it's not usually like.
Oh, I have no
couples.
problem for
it's-
sure, but
it's very fluid. I don't know. We all just have fun together, which
Yes.
is nice too.
Yeah.
I'm just saying when you do have a guy that is around and involved, it helps when they get along with the other guys. Otherwise, it does limit,
Yeah, they would have to.
If Tim didn't want to hang out, then you'd have to like wait till he was busy before you could hang out
Yep.
with everybody. So
Yep.
Yeah.
yeah. And Alex, I mean, like the rare times he's around, he enjoys everybody, but he just doesn't have everything. He feels like a disconnect because he is not American. He doesn't have that same like upbringing and relativity. He feels like he doesn't really relate to everybody, so it's harder for him.
I get that.
But yeah, totally. I mean, I have a culture, and then he is self-conscious. Like people mimic his broken English with love, like with like loving it and like thinking it's fun and funny, and he takes offense to it.
Yeah, it's probably very sensitive to him.
But like I'm like, don't be offended. It's like nobody care. Like everybody's just like having
we
fun
love
with
it.
it.
It's so cool.
Yeah, people love it, but he doesn't see it that way. So it makes it hard for him to want to be around people because everybody usually makes comment.
I feel like the more that we hang out with you guys as a couple, the times that we have, I feel like, and I can feel it, that he's becoming more comfortable.
Oh, 100%.
Do you feel it or do you know
But
it?
he likes to be more one-on-one than with a lot of people.
Okay.
So because we've done the one-on-ones or, it's been like the
Like
six
six.
of us.
Yeah.
He likes it. He enjoys it. And you
Yeah.
guys put a lot of effort into him. And so that works. But he'll never be like,
He's come a long
Hanging
way.
out.
He
Yeah.
used to never even be seen. No, he wasn't. When
I
we
know.
first hung out,
He wouldn't even go to like football games for a long time.
Like he just, you
Yeah,
never
he
saw
seems a
Alex.
lot like more comfortable than I've ever seen him before in my life since I've known him,
Well, I'll
And-
tell you, long before all of you, he was very comfortable. He had so much fun. And then he got really wrapped up in work. And then there's a disconnect there. You're not around everybody. You don't have the same camaraderie. And now you feel like an outsider coming in. And so it's taken a little bit for him to like
Yeah, I can see
get
that.
comfortable again.
Right.
But, it's funny because when you see him, you think he's so outgoing and he's so, charismatic, but he overthinks a lot.
Yeah. We all do that.
Yeah, I guess
we
we
all
all
do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody does.
I think
yeah.
when he's in
happens.
his element, he's super comfortable.
Yes.
When he's outside.
1000% for him.
That's why a lot of times I'm like, let's go to Gourmet Italian. So I can be around my husband and you guys at the same time.
Yeah.
And it's fun, yeah. Anyways, all right. Well, Liz, so we've touched a lot on friendship with you. But what about your kids? Tell us a little bit about the kids, where they're at, what they're doing. I feel like with Jen, we talked a lot more about the kids and less about friendship.
Feel bad.
But we let the road take us where it does.
Yeah. So Michaela is finishing up her 4th year at NAU.
Yay.
She's taking another semester, so she is projected to graduate this coming December because she changed her major. She was a major in geology, and she changed to a
that's
minor in geology and environmental science. That is definitely more her jam.
Good.
So next December, she is graduating. Wants to change the world, wants everyone to recycle, hates AI. She is very feisty. She's got Tim's temper. She's a complete 50-50 of both of us.
Cute.
Pisces, we're 2 days apart. And then she's very much like me with Tim's temper.
Ah,
She's your
Jake-
mini.
Pisces are my favorite.
Yeah, she's your mini.
Yes.
Yeah.
Jake
she's a beautiful girl.
Yeah, she is.
is born on Tim's birthday. They are
Oh my
two
gosh,
pieces-
you're 2 days apart and they're the same day.
Yep, we have a clone of each of us in
redonkulous.
every single way.
Right.
He is finished his 2nd year at Reno, University of Nevada, Reno, living his best life in a fraternity, making
So cute.
mistakes and telling me all about them. And my mama heart is.
Yeah. It's
oh
the
my
time
goodness.
to do it if you're going to do it.
What it's
You know
about.
what? We need to have him on here.
Yes.
And Tanner and all of the
Oh, that
kids
would be
in a
fun.
fraternity
Oh, that would
to
be
share
awesome.
stories
That would be fun.
because they're very frightening, but
They're very frightening.
also comical at the same time.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
And both of my
Logan
kids-
dropped in on them.
Oh yes,
Oh, that's right.
Both of my kids are not coming home, so they're both staying there for the
They're
summer.
staying. Oh, for the summer.
Yep.
It's okay. We'll go to the beach and we'll do
Yes.
pool days.
Yes.
I'm home all summer too.
We're going to have you
Okay.
busy with us.
Okay, I'm
Yes.
sad, but I'm planning to go out to Reno and Lake Tahoe because Jake goes there like 3-4 times a week,
I love it there.
and then Flagstaff too.
Nice.
Yeah, that'll be great.
Yeah,
That sounds
but
fun.
it's sad.
It is sad that new season of life.
Guys, let's go
When the
get an
kids-
Airbnb in Tahoe.
That'd be fun.
And we'll go see her kids.
Yes,
That'd be
let's
fun
do
this
it.
summer.
That'd be really fun.
Alex has gone all of August.
It's so
Can we
fun.
drive there?
That'd be cool.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's not an
Close. It's not close.
It's not close, but it is a beautiful drive.
It's a
We've done it.
beautiful
It's
drive.
about 8-9 hours. It is. You just think California is so crowded, and then you go for that.
Yes.
drive, you're like, no,
I
it's
agree.
not. It
Wide
is.
open
Yeah.
space.
Yes. It's
Room to
gorgeous.
make a few. Oh, I don't want to get.
I don't think I've been to Lake Tahoe.
I don't think you have because I
Yeah.
think
So
when we
fun.
went, I had only gone the
Yes.
first time, and I don't think you've been.
And honestly, Reno, I didn't. That's the first time I was there 2 years ago when Jake was looking at. I love it there.
Okay.
It is so
It must have changed.
cleaned up. It has a
Really?
retro.
I haven't
yes.
been there for
We were.
Yes.
I remember.
Yes. It's very. It reminds me of Colorado. Very hikey, rustic.
You said it got better. But when I was there,
It needed to get better.
Yeah, it needed to. Well, some areas were sketchy. I mean, it's
Did you
still,
just snort?
Still, casinos aren't like my favorite thing, like on the strip.
Yeah.
But the Riverwalk is. We had so
It
much.
is
We have
pretty
so
cool.
much fun every time we
They
go.
That's
have
good.
been upgraded.
I'm happy to hear that it's gotten better. It needed to.
Yes. That's
From
good
back
to-
in
good to hear.
March of 2020. That's the
That's
one
when
I
you
went.
guys went?
Yeah, it was like, so COVID was happening on the other side of the world.
It was right in the middle of
It was in the
COVID.
beginning.
Yeah.
So we went to a, what's it called? Activities director convention. I don't know what it's called, but there's a
at a
name for it.
casino, right?
where
Or no?
we
It was in
Always
Reno.
Reno.
It's like San Diego and Reno every other year. So we went for the Unstoppables, but we are very, like, we were on, I think, Southwest. So Alice and I, if you can imagine it, we were already germaphobe. So we were spraying the whole thing down even before it was like a thing with COVID. And we happened to get Unstoppable hand sanitizers. That's what we ordered to give out at our booth. And so, mind you now, the world's hearing about COVID and it's making its way, but it's not there yet. And it was like probably the last time anybody flew for months. And we went to Reno. And so we were so like, but we were so popular because we had hand sanitizer. So people were starting to get a little bit like,
Freaked
oh,
out.
I'm not sure about this. Yeah, there wasn't really masks, but there was a lot of like hand sanitizer
See,
things.
I traveled so much during COVID. It was the best time. to
It was the
travel.
best time.
I felt like a movie star. I mean, I'd have the whole plane. to
Yes.
myself.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, and I will say that, I mean, we traveled there and back before you had to have a card and the mask and all that. The mask was the worst part about
Yeah,
traveling
I
on a
agree.
plane, especially when you're claustrophobic like me. But yeah, we were a hit, and then we came back and literally we couldn't do the Unstoppables ever again because you couldn't do it for like 2 years. And then all of our people, like, you know, one had a kid, the other one, like, everybody got jobs, different things. So it was a big expense that didn't pay off, but it would have if there was no COVID. But that was my only trip to Reno, and I'll tell you, it wasn't what you're describing.
Well, we need to go back.
I know.
Redo.
Okay.
It's
It's
so
fun.
beautiful in Tahoe, but I've never been to a colder game. So Easton played in Wyoming. Reno was the coldest game I've ever been to.
Reno is very
Reno?
cold.
Ever.
Reno is
The
very
desert
cold.
gets
I thought
so
I was
cold.
gonna die. Yeah.
Yep.
It was
It's
so
so
cold.
cold.
We've been to football games where I'm
It is cold.
rigid.
Yes.
Just yeah.
To the
There's
bone.
nothing.
But the great thing about Reno, they do give you like hot chocolate with a little bit of
For free?
fun stuff in there.
I remember the boys' playoff game. Was it in Carmel? What was the name of their playoff game where they went?
Girl, you're asking
went on
me
a
to remember
bus.
something.
Anyways, that game was, I was frozen at that game.
I don't remember. Carmel is like on the
Carmel?
coast. I don't think so.
Oh, somewhere over there. And it was freezing. I wish I could remember. I thought that was right.
I don't know about. I don't know.
All right, we'll have to ask Tracy
I don't know.
later.
Yeah. Where's our fax machine? She's not
love
here.
She would
The
know.
time that we took a bus. Remember that time that we took the
Did it like a few times.
yes.
I was gonna say, did we do
that
more than once?
No, which time was it?
So
It was so
I don't
fun.
know. Every time was amazing.
Yes,
Yeah.
I know, right?
It's always fun when when you're traveling together. Like it makes it so much better to.
And I
You
think
guys
that's
did
what
that, and I was
also-
always tagged in that. And I
Yes.
was like, I'm tagged in this. Why am I? I'm not on that bus. That looks like
Well,
so
Luca's
much fun.
senior
I
year,
don't know
we did
why.
CIF and we won CIF, so we were partying the
Yes.
whole way home.
So
Like
fun.
that was great. And then we did go to playoffs with the kids.
So all the coaches said kind of after our year, I mean, you just can't redo that.
Nope.
No.
Yeah, I mean, it was just
We were
a
legends.
great group of parents
Yeah.
that all got along, and
You guys had a lot of fun.
we had a blast.
Yeah.
And I was bummed that it's over.
I know. Yep. Well, I do have a friend whose son is in football today, and they're doing the best they can with what they got. But
Oh, at TV? Oh, okay.
Well, aren't they on a
yeah, but it is definitely a different culture. It's a different everything. Well, Joel's back as he's
Head coach.
actually not back as head coach, but he is now the head coach.
Oh, good.
Yeah, so they have at least a positive leader, and I think that he brings a lot of good support staff with him because people like to work with
They
him.
do.
But they struggled last year. He wasn't the coach. The last couple of years, they struggled.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Assistant coach. Not bad.
So hopefully they turn it around because it's so sad. We worked so hard to get them up between boosters and the coaching staff. We got them up. We won CIF. We even stayed in the playoffs. And then, I don't know. Sad.
Then it all went to poop.
So
I think
sad.
a lot of
different,
students transferred. with
Yeah. Well,
the
it's a
change
different
in-
world
yeah,
now.
yeah.
They're bringing in like money to these high school kids too now. So that's a whole nother deal. But anyways, we're grateful for football. And like you said, Liz, we're grateful for our boys because they brought us all together.
That's right.
All of us. Like
That's right.
the boys brought us all together. And so we have great friendships and we're just so happy to have you guys in our lives. And thanks for coming on the podcast. We know it's not easy to say yes, but we're glad you did.
Now I know what to expect.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we'll try to
There's no
rally
way to
Tanya.
Yes.
If you know Tanya, tell her she needs to be on the show with us.
Yes,
Tanya Eddy.
We're coming for you.
Yes.
Yes, you're
we're coming
next,
for you,
girl.
Tanya.
You're next.
All right. That's not all. We will be back whatever the next week is because I don't even know because we're doing this all weird. But thank you for listening. Don't forget to follow us, Bumbershoot Charity, on Instagram, and follow us on Amazon or Spotify, Amazon Music, YouTube, iTunes, or wherever you listen to podcasts.
Yes.
All right. Thanks, ladies.
Thank you for
Love
having me.
you.
Bye, guys.
Absolutely. Bye-bye.
Bye.